Attention young professionals with active outdoor lifestyles. Your car has arrived. At least that's how Acura hopes you'll react to the new RDX. As Acura's first foray into the relatively new compact luxury SUV market, the RDX is set to compete with the highly successful BMW X3 and others in the new but relatively crowded segment. Hi, and welcome to our comprehensive Kelley Blue Book review of the Acura RDX. Endowing the RDX with features of a luxury wagon and the versatility of an SUV, Acura is aiming the crossover squarely at hip young executives who spend their weekdays in the office and weekends in the mountains. Of course, regular folks who appreciate those attributes might be interested too. You'll like the RDX if you think the usefulness of an SUV and tight, responsive handling shouldn't be mutually exclusive. You may not like the RDX if your SUV fantasies involve deep mud and giant boulders. As good as its super handling all-wheel drive system is, the RDX isn't meant to stray too far from civilization. Besides a subdued whoosh coming from the turbo, there is very little to let you know that the engine has only 4 cylinders. On the road, the RDX happily responds to throttle inputs with minimal delay and satisfying forward momentum. Making the most of the available power is a smooth shifting 5-speed automatic transmission. Paddle shifters on the steering wheel let involved drivers take control of the shift points. When it comes to handling abilities, the RDX proves that a raised seating position and SUV utility don't necessarily preclude driving excitement. The RDX's excellent all-wheel drive system, standard 18-inch wheels, and taut but not jarring suspension deliver a stirring mix of fun, comfort, and confidence. Topping our favorite features is the navigation system with real-time traffic information. Knowing where you're going is good. Knowing how to get around the traffic that stands in your way is even better. We also really like the front seats. Comfortable for long drives, they also feature side bolstering that rivals many sports cars, showing how seriously Acura takes performance in the RDX. Where many SUVs embrace the boxy is beautiful motif, the opposite is true for the RDX. A steeply raked windshield, rooftop spoiler, and tailgate that blends flush into the rear bumper blur the lines between SUV and sports wagon. With both sharp and sleek features, the look of the RDX is definitely ahead of its time. Standard 18-inch wheels and low front and rear overhangs give the RDX a strong, sporty stance. The futuristic design themes carry over into the interior. The dash design and steering wheel look like they've been ripped out of a spaceship. Thankfully, the progressive appearance doesn't hinder functionality. The audio, climate, and navigation controls are all clearly laid out and easy to use. Passengers will find plenty of head and leg room, especially in the rear where a flat floor and raised headliner keep even the middle seat passenger comfortable. Cargo space is good, and we appreciate clever details like a rear load floor that doubles as a cargo cover. Standard equipment for the RDX includes heated front seats, steering wheel controls, all-wheel drive, HID headlamps, auto up and down front windows, and a moonroof. When it comes to safety equipment, anti-lock brakes, stability control, 6 airbags, and a tire pressure monitoring system are all included. Acura has simplified the ordering process by combining all available options into the technology package. Included in the package are a navigation system with real-time traffic information, voice recognition controlling many vehicle functions, and a premium audio system with satellite radio. Rounding out the technology package is an automatic climate control system that uses GPS and a solar sensor to adjust the cabin settings to account for the location of the sun relative to the vehicle. How it deals with cloudy days is open question. On top of the technology package, Acura offers a long list of dealer-installed accessories to further outfit the RDX. To minimize weight while providing appropriate power, Acura put a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine under the hood of the RDX. The special valve speeds up exhaust flow to the turbocharger at low RPM, helping to reduce turbo lag. On the street, the system works well, providing power to pass when you need it. That power is sent through a 5-speed automatic transmission to the all-wheel drive system. Up to 90% of available power is directed to the front wheels while driving in a straight line. But during hard cornering, the system can send up to 50% of the engine's power to the outside rear wheel. The result is excellent handling in all conditions. The Acura RDX is available in 2 trims. The base RDX costs around $33,000, and the RDX with the technology package has a price of around $36,500. To see what consumers are actually paying for the Acura RDX right now, we suggest you check the New Car Blue Book value page. Its chief competitor, the BMW X3, is more expensive than the RDX, with a starting price of around $38,000. Also on the radar in the 5-seat luxury SUV category are the Lincoln MKX, which costs about the same as the RDX, and the pricier Infiniti FX35. In terms of resale value, the Acura RDX is expected to do well, keeping pace with the X3 and the FX35, while exceeding the residual value for the MKX. And that's our comprehensive Kelley Blue Book review of the Acura RDX.